Good morning, students. Today, first, I will discuss about the questions that is based on previous video. Explain Android mobile operating system. Android is a mobile operating system based on a modified version of the Linux kernel and other open source software designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. What are the differences between assemblers, compilers, and interpreters? Assembler is a program that converts assembly level language, means low level language, into machine level language. Compiler compiles entire C source code into machine code. Whereas interpreters convert source code into intermediate code, and then this intermediate code is executed line by line. Here you can see in detail translator, compiler and assembler. You can see the differences between translator, compiler and assembler. Translator translates high level language into machine code. Compiler translates high level language into machine code. Assembler translates assembly language into machine code. Translator translates source one line at a time. Translate all code at the same time. Uses the processor's instruction set to convert. Needed every time you run the program. Only needed once to create an executable file. Runs quickly as conversation between two low-level languages is just reliant on the processor's instructions set. Returns a list of errors found and on which lines. Will only inform you of the first error it finds. Runs more slowly as it is being translated every time the code is run. Once compiled, runs quickly, but compiling can take a long time. Next, write full form of the following. BOSS, Bharat Operating System Solutions. ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. What are the functions of an operating system? An operating system has three main functions. Manage the computer's resources such as the central processing unit, memory, disk drives, and printers. Second, establish a user interface. Next, execute and provide services for applications software. Next question, write short notes on the following. Computer reservation system. Computer reservation systems or central reservation systems are computerized systems used to store and retrieve information and conduct transactions related to air travel, hotel, car rental or other activities. Originally designed and operated by airline, CRS were later extended for use by travel agencies. Next, desktop publishing software. Desktop publishing software DTP is designed for creating visual communications such as brochures, business cards, greeting cards, web pages, posters, and more for professional or personal printing online or on screen. Now I'm going to discuss about Microsoft Windows 7. What is Microsoft Windows 7? Windows 7 is one of the most popular operating system. It is developed by a company called Microsoft, co-founded by Bill Gates. It is a GUI, means graphical user interface based operating system. GUI means that you can use a mouse to give commands by clicking or pointing on the icons and menu items. You do not have to give commands by typing the text from the keyboard only. The first Windows operating system was launched in 1985. Since then, many versions have been launched. Windows 7 was launched in 2009. When you switch on your computer, the Windows operating system starts. It displays a picture called the Windows flag. It then displays a welcome screen. After a few seconds, the desktop screen is displayed. The first screen that you see once the OS is loaded is the desktop. The desktop contains start button. This is called start button. Icons. All these are icons. Okay. Taskbar. This is taskbar. Now I will explain one by one what is icons. The small labeled pictures on the desktop are called icons. The icons on the desktop represent a file, a folder. This is file. All these are files. These are folders. These are folders. You can double click on an icon to open it. This is my computer icon. When you will double click on it, you can open it. Okay. What is computer icon? Double click on this icon to check the contents. Double click on this icon to check the contents on your computer. You can see the storage areas of your computer, hard disk drive, CD, DVD drives, or shared drives, and any removable storage device which is attached to the CPU, such as a pen drive. The drives are labeled using alphabets C, D, etc. C represents the main hard drive and D may represent the partition of the hard drive or the CD DVD drive. You can see the different drives in this figure. C drive, D drive, and this is removable drive. Okay. Now next is recycle bin. What is recycle bin icon? When you double click, or suppose you want to open this icon, you can open this icon using double click. You can see deleted file. Okay. When you delete a file, it goes to a temporary location, the recycle bin. You can click on this icon to see all the deleted files. All deleted files. You can retrieve the file or folder deleted by mistake by clicking on the restore option. Restore option. Suppose you want to restore this file. Here you can see restore option. The item will be moved back to the location from where it was deleted by you. Okay. Suppose I have deleted this file. You can see this file here. If you want to restore, again you can see same file you will get at same place. Okay. You can also permanently delete them from the recycle bin. It will ask, suppose you want to delete all this file. When you will click on yes option, it will delete all the files, or you can say items. Next, my network. Here you can see my network. This is my network icon. Okay. This icon is called my network. You can create shortcut also. So this is my network icon. This is my computer icon. So it shows the network and all the connected devices if you are connected to some network. Okay. This is called network icon. This is my computer icon. Next is taskbar. This portion is called taskbar. It is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the computer screen. The taskbar contains the start button. This is a start button. The clock and the show desktop button. clock and desktop button. Okay. So you can see here it also displays thumbnail for the opened program. If you point to such a thumbnail image, a small preview window can be seen. Task view, or you can say thumbnail. Okay. This is your thumbnail button. You can say task view. Next, start button. Start button opens start menu. Okay. Which shows the recently used programs. Search box, all program list, shortcuts to common folders. The start menu also contains the option to shut down and restart the computer. Search button, all programs, here you can see shutdown button and restart button. Okay. This part is called notification area, also called system tray. Includes icon of some running programs and important messages. It includes current time and date. It also has the show desktop button. Okay. Here you can see current date and time. Okay. System tray. Okay. Now next is your show desktop button. It is found at the end of the notification area on the taskbar. Moving the mouse pointer on it makes all windows transparent and you can see desktop icons and frames of open windows. What is arrow peak? Peak at desktop. Desktop icons and frames of open windows. This is called arrow peak view. This is called arrow peak view. Okay. Next topic is quick launch toolbar. This includes button to launch your favorite programs quickly with one click. Next topic is working with files and folders. This is folder and this is file. Okay. When you will click on this folder, here you can see there is no file, but I will show you. Suppose I'm clicking on a particular folder. Here you can see different types of file. Okay. So here you can see different types of files. Windows accessories. Windows 7 includes a few programs called accessories such as the Notepad, Calculator, WorldPad and Paint. Here you can see accessory. If you want to open Paint or Notepad, this is the Windows accessories. Okay. Next is sound recorder. You can record your sound in your computer using a microphone. For doing this, make sure that microphone is properly attached to the computer. Record voice recorder. What will you do? This is your sound recorder option. Computer is an electronic machine. Okay. And now you will listen my voice. You can listen my voice. Okay. I think so. You have already understood how will you record your voice. Now I am going to discuss about Linux. What is Linux? Linux operating system is becoming very popular with networking professionals. Software applications are widely available for this OS, means operating system. And it is an open source software which is free. Its source code is available and can be modified and redistributed. It is a free Unix-like operating system. It was created by Linus Torvalds in 1992. This operating system is very popular with networking professionals. It is an open source software which is free. It provides user security using authentication features like passwords. It is also a multi-user, multi-programming system. The Linux operating system comprises several different pieces. Bootloader, the software that manages the boot process of your computer. For most users, this will simply be a splash screen that pops up and eventually goes away to boot into the operating system. Kernel. This is the one piece of the whole that is actually called Linux. The kernel is the core of the system and manages the CPU, memory, and peripheral devices. The kernel is the lowest level of the OS, means operating system. Desktop environment. This is the piece that the users actually interact with. There are many desktop environments to choose from: GNOME, Cinnamon, Mate, Pantheon, Enlightenment, KDE, XFC, etc. Each desktop environment includes built-in applications such as file managers, configuration tools, web browser, and games. Applications. Desktop environments do not offer the full array of apps. Just like Windows and Mac OS, Linux offer thousands upon thousands of high quality software titles that can be easily found and installed. Most modern Linux distributions, more on this below, include app store like tools that centralize and simplify application installation. For example, Ubuntu Linux has the Ubuntu Software Center, which allows you to quickly search among the thousands of apps and install them from one centralized location. Homework for today is, here are 4 fill in the blanks. Question number 5. What is the need of an operating system? Name 2 important software found in the accessories folder. Which is the most popular operating system? Name 2 important icons found on the desktop. Thank you.